Perfect evening, Papa, and perfect evening, Mama. Perfect evening, saints. My name is Tracy. This is my son and Mama Hester. Just want to share a testimony of what God did this afternoon when we were coming to church. We came with a car. My husband dropped us in Pero because he had to rush to work. So we told him he doesn't need to drive down here. It's fine because it's still early. We will take a taxi. So he dropped us in Pero. So when he dropped us, a taxi came, public taxi came. And then we got inside the taxi because we've done that before. So when we're in the taxi, the taxi driver, they asked for the money. We took out the money to pay for our taxi fare. So there was a man who was sitting behind us. So after we gave the money to the gachi, the taxi driver, it's like he stopped to offload the guy. So the man pulled out a gun. He pulled out a gun and he pointed it on my head. So when I turn around, I look at him, a force came so mightily inside of me. And immediately I begin to hear the tongues of Papa, how Papa praying tongues. And I begin to burst in tongues. I begin to speak in tongues the way Papa says it. I begin to speak looking at him. He still held the gun on my head, but I was not afraid, and I began to speak in tongues, and I could see he's shaking, the gun is shaking, and the taxi driver is like, he also became confused. He stopped the taxi and then he took a wrong turn. He turned around and the guards is like, all of them, they just freeze. They didn't know what to do anymore. Kept on praying in tongues, and Mama was praying in tongues. My son was sitting next to me holding the bag. I could see he's scared, but I was just concentrating on this man because I could see it's like a creature inside of him, and I need to overcome it because he can harm us. Then the taxi driver stopped. When he stopped, that man, the gun was shaking. It was shaking, and then he got off from the taxi and he ran away. And then we drove, and the taxi driver, you could see, he panicked. He's not himself anymore. He started to drive, but we could see he's not okay, and we just started to speak to him. Then the gachi asked us, what language is that? Is that your language? So I said, that is my heavenly language. It's not my mother tongue or father tongue. This is the language from heaven. This is the language that we speak when we are confronted with situation. Because that spirit that was in that man could only understand this language, was not going to understand Afrikaans or English or Xhosa or Tsonga. And he was like, the gachi was still like shaken, and the taxi driver, they were so scared, like what just happened. It has never happened before. They don't understand. I just want to say thank you to Papa. The teachings that he's giving us, the revelation, the ascension, it has really built a lot of boldness inside of me and a lot of courage. And I know who I am, and I know what God has put inside of me. And I just want to say thank you, Papa, for the impact that you are making in our life. So we just want to thank the Lord for what He has done.
Special announcement from the office of the Bondservant of Christ John Anosike. Please beware of fake accounts on social media, be it Facebook, YouTube, and all others impersonating the man of God, asking for funds from people. Please note, Pastor John does not have any orphanage in Nigeria or in any country, nor does he ask anyone to donate to any orphanage. Also note that the only official page of the man of God, Pastor John Anosike, is the one with over 451,000 followers. Our YouTube channel also has over 155,000 subscribers. Note that the man of God does not chat, send friend requests, nor inbox people on social media, be it Messenger or WhatsApp. Therefore, anyone doing such is false and should be treated as such. This is a notice that you are informed and sensitized to be alert and vigilant. Stay connected and keep subscribing to the teachings of the Bondservant of Christ, John Anosike.
due to malicious and fraudulent activities. Please note that these are the only official 2 accounts of the ministry. For EFT or bank transfer, bank, First National Bank, FNB, account name, New World Faith Ministries, account number 622-67035048, branch, Woodstock, branch code 250655, SWIFT code FIRNZAJJ, building project banking details, City of Sons, bank, First National Bank, FNB, account name, New World Faith Ministries, account number 623-569-03578, branch code 250655, branch, Woodstock, SWIFT code FIRNZAJJ. To give online, kindly visit our website and use the following link: www.spiritrevelationchurch.org/give. Here, you can give via PayFast for those that are in Southern Africa, and PayPal for international donations.
Good news for all those living in West Africa. For your giving and donations, here are the only official and approved banking details. Name: Ikechukwu John Anosike. Account number 1170020753. Bank: Zenith Bank.
Please note that the following is our official and only PayPal email for the ministry: donations@spiritrevelationchurch.org. Kindly report any suspicious activities to our emergency line, +27 63 423 5895, or email info@spiritrevelationchurch.org.